of superpower would I want?
Unlimited cry works.
Stop! Stop it! That's not superpower.
I am the bone of my sword.
Woman!
Crying is my body, and Dookie is my blood.
You're crazy, woman!
Wow! Welcome back to 2DogsYAP, where we talk and talk and talk and talk. Today's topic is superpowers. Superpowers.
Yeah.
Well, we already know how to do magic, but let's pretend if we are humans with no powers. What kind of powers do you want?
Yeah.
What kind of powers do you want?
Like naturally born skill? Like, oh, I just woke up and I can do this power?
Well, some superheroes that there's things that happen to them that make them into a superhero, right? It's not just
you
born
get
with
bitten by a radioactive puffball.
Scorpion.
Scorpion! Wait, yes! Wait, yes! Maybe this is why you're so cool. You got
scorpions are
stung by a
cool.
cute
Because they're kind of edgy.
Trill.
Wait, what would my superpower be?
If I were to give you one, I would give you... I feel like... Okay, I do not know who this guy is, guys. So if you're like a diehard Marvel or DC fan, I'm sorry. I do not know who this is. But I saw this commercial of this guy who can wave his hand and people like disintegrate. And I really think you would like to have that skill. More, not to be evil, but like...
Just waving?
People, yeah. Like if people are in line at the store and they're taking too long, you can just... And they just
what the heck? That's OP!
Yeah! They just disintegrate!
You're giving me incredibly OP power. Wait, it's like Mr. Manhattan or something, right? The blue guy?
Well, yeah, Dr. Manhattan can do something similar to that.
Mr. Manhattan.
He's super OP.
He's super OP. He does that, right? He waves and then something just disintegrates, right?
He can do that, yeah. That's true. This guy had like an all black aura to him. It was like a recent commercial I saw. Yeah. Scary. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan is like hella OP. He can do anything. He can like bend time and space and stuff.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You've given me like a really OP power.
Yeah, I think you would be OP. You'll be OP, but then you'd be like, I want to go home and have noodles, and then you just go home.
I'm like a fucking lazy superhero.
That's cool.
That's too much work. Oh, I don't want to snap my finger right now. It's too much work. Oh, I want to eat sausage.
Not you and your damn sausage. Come on.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe that's your next superpower. You can make frozen sausage.
You're giving me the power fantasy.
I believe in
Ruru. Fantasy, power fantasy.
Dr. Ruru.
Can you imagine if Ruru gets isekai and it's just like Ruru like crushing everyone in that power fantasy anime?
What the hell? Like solo leveling?
Yeah, hell yeah. Being so fucking OP, it's cool.
Okay, what would you want for yourself then? Well, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I was thinking something more simple, like, I don't know, like flying is kind of like something that people like. Definitely. Or like teleportation, or maybe a little bit of like time traveling, a little time stopping. Maybe.
Oh, time travel.
Time stopping. I totally didn't think of like the super OP ones. Definitely. Holy shit. What about you?
When I was a kid, I would have to walk home from school, and I would run really fast, thinking I was the Flash. I remember doing that very vividly.
That's so cute.
Yeah, like I'm going so fast. I'm like bending time.
Do you bend yourself forward and then put your arms like in the back, just like Naruto running?
I may have been guilty of that a couple times.
Oh my god, really? That's so cute.
I may have been guilty of that a couple times. I also went through a period of my childhood where I had bangs and I would curl them under like Sailor Moon bangs into like a little heart.
Oh,
Oh my god, how
Wait,
amazing.
superpower?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm reminiscing.
That's cute. What the heck?
What kind
That's
of superpower
cute.
would I want?
Unlimited cry works.
Stop! Stop it! That's not a superpower.
I am the bone of my sword.
Woman!
Crying is my buddy, and Dookie is my blood.
You're crazy, woman! You take that one. That could be your power.
I've cried over 1,000 rivers.
Stop!
My body is made out of tears.
No. Maybe that's kind of cool though. I could put you in a prison of like tears and then wail.
You're just
Just
drowning
cry.
someone. You're just drowning someone at this point. And it comes out of your eyes.
What the hell?
Unlimited crying works.
I would like to read people's minds.
That seems like a curse. Well, you're thinking of something that you can control, right? Like when you touch someone, you will be able to read their mind kind of like thing, right?
No, just when I look at someone.
That's kind of bad.
Why?
Because
It's
interesting
cool.
bliss. Like you wouldn't want to think about like how people have been like you know, like evil thoughts. It's gonna be full of evil thoughts of people, Dana.
But what if I become like a super pro poker player because I can read everybody's
you're
cards? I'm a dominating force. I'm a poker champion.
You have a point.
Yeah.
But what if they
yeah.
trash talk about you in their mind while they're playing poker?
I'll cry. I'll just start crying. Wait a minute.
It's not that innocent, you know. You'll know all their desires and all their thoughts. They're evil, greedy.
Maybe can I like? What if I could also plant ideas into their head to like, oh, you want to give me a snack?
You don't need that. You would just look at someone with your stupid crybaby eyes, and they would give you anything.
No.
Now demand for snacks.
Can I please have snacks? Don't you want to give me some? Please.
Don't forget to like the video. Want to give this Dana a snack?
Please like the video so we can have all the snacks. Type in the channel. Blue dog.
Oh my god. Blue dog.
That's too mean. I would be altruistic with my power.
You won't
like,
be altruistic anymore with that mind reading.
No, but I would. Like, if I met...
I'll give you like a week until you go nuts.
No!
It's
Maybe,
a fucking
okay, wait.
curse.
I want to be able to turn it off.
You can't anymore. You said you just want to look at someone and then read their minds.
Okay, I'm closing my eyes. I will never look at someone again. I'm not looking at anybody.
No taxi backsies! No taxi backseat! You're stuck with that power now. Every day you look like someone.
It's a
You know all of your thoughts.
No.
You know all about them and their thoughts and what they think about you.
Okay, never mind, guys. I don't want this. I don't want this.
I'm telling you, man. Just cry.
Just cry, damn it.
Just cry.
I always thought Rogue had a cool ability where you could just kind of take the ability of other people, like a Ditto. You know?
You want to be Ditto?
I want to be Ditto. I just can take the ability of anyone.
But I feel like it's not flashy, you know, like Storm is like whoa, you know, wind and storm, you know, that's like super cool, right?
Yeah.
What a cool aesthetic. But if you're just like Ditto, you're like nothing.
You're nothing.
You're nothing, Ditto. All you do is copy others. Get your own gimmick, Ditto. Just kidding. I like you, Ditto. Don't worry.
This is where I cry. Wait, it's all coming back to the tears.
Okay, then.
I think shapeshifting would be pretty powerful. Like Mystique.
Oh, yeah.
Shapeshifting.
Oh, that would be pretty powerful. That's... Ooh. I'm thinking how to rob a bank with that. That's the first thing I was thinking.
Banks! Guys, I'm reading her mind. She wants to rob a bank.
Isn't that the first thing I think of? When, if I get a superpower, how can I rob a bank with the superpower?
I mean, technically, you don't need superpowers, but you probably shouldn't do that.
Probably, right? I shouldn't do that. But it's like the ultimate security, you know? Like how can I go through that challenge with my superpowers in that kind of context?
Like anything you'd be. I mean, I know there's ways to stop those things. Like there's always a foil with any kind of power, but that seems very powerful. If you could just read people's minds or be anybody, I could just be the president of Earth. I could just be.
I don't think you want to do that.
The president of Earth? Yeah, maybe not. It's me, Earthlings. Nana, you're president.
I guess you could destroy the world that way. I mean, you just have to press the red nuke button, right?
I don't want to press the button. Wait, I'd be really OP security. Like, imagine me as a security detail if I knew
you would cry
in like a crowd of people who wants to do bad stuff.
Oh, what are you gonna do with the baddies then? What are you gonna do with the baddies?
I'll put a seed into their brain that says, "You're hungry. Go home. You want to eat something."
Wait! You're mind controlling them.
Wait, I guess it is mind control, huh?
It's mind controlling them.
I want to mind control people.
Don't do that. Are you gonna mind control me? What am I gonna do? What are you gonna make me do?
No, you're too powerful.
Or I'm too powerful? Oh wait,
yeah,
you cannot mind control people who's more powerful than you.
Yeah, but that's only you.
So you can mind control anyone then.
It's only you! I love it! She's so
You're like the bottom of the bottomest of the bottoms. You won't be able to mind control anyone if like you can only mind control someone who's weaker than you.
Maybe I already have that skill, just I can't ever use it. Maybe I can. Maybe as far as I know.
Maybe you can mind control people if you give them the puppy dog look eyes with the crying eyes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't need superpower.
Don't you want to support Nana and Ruru forever, guys?
Yes, do that.
Guys.
Do that.
Don't you want to tell Ruru to clean out the refrigerator, guys? Guys!
You haven't cleaned up the tea yet. That was like yesterday.
That is criminal. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye right now. Look me in the eye. You wanna go clean the tea?
I don't.
You wanna go clean the tea? See, she's too strong. I told you.
I don't have time.
She's too mental. She has too much mental fortitude.
It's still on the floor. I had to vacuum them, I think.
Again.
Yeah.
Let the record show. I have nothing to do with this, okay? I clean up stuff I spill.
Clean up.
Okay?
Clean up for me.
I'm closing my eyes. I'm not gonna listen.
Anna, you're a good dog, right? Can you clean up for me?
Yeah, I can. I clean up for you. Let's go. What special superpower do you guys want to have? I'm curious, like, what the consensus is. I would assume flying is up there because I think flying would just be so convenient.
Yeah, but you have to also think like how flashy it is because like the government would like see it. It's like, oh my god, you have this superpower. We're gonna capture you and study you, and you're gonna be tortured forever and become a lab rat forever.
It's just a drone, guys. It's just an orange dog-shaped drone, guys. It's nothing serious. It's not anything bad. It was a weather balloon.
Like,
okay,
I don't want to fly that much anyway.
A weather balloon.
Teleportation is kind of low. It's kind of low visibility. I don't think people will notice that much.
I wouldn't want to teleport. Do you know the concept of digital immortality?
What is that?
Do you know the concept of that? So, like, if there's me, right? And if they clone my brain, that I technically am living forever because that's a clone that persists. But I myself am not living forever, right?
No.
Like, I don't know what that's like. They
do that with dogs and cats, I think. Yeah, they have the cats and dogs cloning, and it's gonna be like the exact same dog, exact same cat, but it's not the same personality.
Right. And like you're not persistent. There's a really good game about this called Soma, which I think is a really good game. But I think if you're teleporting and it's just like a copy of me is being teleported, I would not want that. Like if I cease to exist, but a version of me
to
stays.
exist and teleport? What?
Yeah, you know, like in Star Trek, they have the teleportation device in Star Trek.
What kind of teleportation are you talking about?
Well, the thing is, like, your atoms get nuked. So then you technically are teleporting, but it's just a copy of you.
Wait. Okay, yes, we're going. You're overthinking this, but yes, let's do it that way. Okay, sure. Then I would not like.
I don't want it then. If we're doing it that way,
you're these two
I don't want
atoms,
that.
and you kind of your atoms kind of like get rebuilt again or something, right? Or something.
No, that sounds awful. That is how it works. But if I'm just like blink and it's like I moved time and space.
That's the simplest kind of teleport. That's the main definition of like yeah. But the teleportation that you were talking about is like it's very like dark.
Yeah, scary.
Way more sci-fi.
Oh yeah, my bad. Guys, I took it too far.
We're talking about fantasy teleportation, okay? Fantasy teleportation.
I took it too far, guys. I'm sorry. We went a little bit dark mirror there.
That's okay. I mean, that's okay. I mean, it's like flying. Like, how would you fly if it's like a more like realistic? Would you grow wings?
Jetpack.
that's not a
I want a jetpack.
Yeah, that's not a superpower.
Yeah, it is a superpower with my big brain. Maybe like bee wings.
Your brain is
bee's wings.
It's the jetpack.
Yeah, my brain's a jetpack.
Wait,
the
your
steam comes
brain
out of
is
my
like
ears.
farting.
Stop! Not a brain fart.
Why did you even think it that way? What's your brain?
My brain is too big.
Wait. It could be like an air balloon brain.
Where I just go,
yeah.
And I start very casually. Like floating up.
Yeah. Just fine.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Just fine. Oh my
God. Time's up. Okay, guys.
Okay. My cheeks hurt.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, do not forget to like and subscribe and check out our other socials below. Yes. We have a Patreon. We have special episodes of our podcast on our Patreon. We also have really embarrassing audios where we talk about roleplay stuff. So
yeah,
you want to check it out?
Content. You have special content on our Patreon, guys. And we'll shout out your name at the end of our videos. Just like now. It's gonna be now in like 10 seconds probably, okay? Please support the two dogs. Please support that and Ruru. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Shout out to our cool Patreon puppos right here.
Mr. Axel, X25, Babu, Awkward Tempix, Rafu, Dakin, Pansu, and Fafu.
If you like our yapping, please check out our Patreon for more special content. Thank you. Bye.